Greetings everybody, Guzzle here, checking out a new game for you today. This is Tiny Pasture, and it is one of those desktop cozy games that is basically on top of your desktop, as you would have guessed, and you have to manage cute little animals while you work. And I've never covered a game like this before, but I figured I'd go for it, and I'm actually going to do some Photoshop work. I got some thumbnails to make for the channel, and so I figured I'd check it out and let some time pass by, and we'll see what we can do with these cute little bunnies down at the bottom of the screen there. And so that's what's going on, guys. I don't really know what to expect from this game, but I've got two little bunnies. I can pet them and get some coins. And I'm going to start working, guys, on the photoshopping, and we'll see how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Here's the store. Let's open this up before I get going here. Why don't we buy some carrots and feed these little dudes? There we go. They're pretty happy about it. They ate their carrots. Dude, let's go to the shop. What if we buy a corgi next? Oh, we gotta buy another rabbit first, so let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna buy once, and we got a double quality rabbit. Look at that, dude. All right. So now we got 3 rabbits. He's hungry. So let's feed the rabbit there. I can't buy a carrot because I'm too broke. So how about that? There we go. Now the rabbit is fed. We have to also work our way up towards some decorative stuff, I think. With all that stuff, we can buy medicine if the animals get sick. And apparently an old stump, I guess just also decorative there. So we're going to be working on that stuff, guys. But without further ado, I am going to start making the thumbnails. Alright guys, checking back in on the critters here. Get some cash for them. And let's see, can we do anything new here? We can buy the corgi with 300 bucks. Man, we gotta earn a lot though, so that's what's next. So I'm gonna kind of play in Photoshop while we wait here. So I gotta earn 300, man. It's gonna take a while, so good thing I have some work to do, huh? Alright guys, we're at about 80 bucks now, so still quite a ways to go before we get the corgi. So I'm going to skip ahead so you guys don't get bored. Alright guys, looks like I need to feed them. So we're still only 100 bucks. We need 300 to buy that corgi, man. So this is going to take quite a while. But I mean, that's the point, right? You play while you work, so that's that kind of thing. So we'll just keep plugging away here. By the way, guys, you can check in on your animals and actually name them or sell them or do a bunch of stuff. Actually, maybe we should sell one, huh? I wonder, man. I guess we could sell a rabbit because we've already got 2. But I don't know, if you guys get attached to the animals, it would be maybe not the right thing to do to sell them, but let's throw some more food out there. They seem pretty stoked about it. Maybe if they're well fed, there's like some kind of bonus or something like that. All right, check it out. We're feeding them some cabbage here. It says, enhancing the nutritional value. It says, satisfies animals for 3 days in one feeding. Man, that's crazy. So let's take a look at that, actually, because, yeah, they're pretty full. Okay. All right, they're cranking. What's the store looking like? Oh, yeah, okay, same thing. What's that say? No mystery curtain. Oh, interesting. Hey, look at that. They took a dump. Do you get anything for clearing it up? Not really. That's funny, dude. Alright guys, one thumbnail is done. Let's check in on the animals here. Still don't have enough to buy that corgi. I'm tempted to sell a rabbit just to sort of speed things up a little bit. Alright guys, I sold 2 rabbits, so we can buy the corgi there. Let's go. We got a level 1 corgi, man. Alright, we got the corgi. There he is. Will he eat a carrot? Yes, he will, dude. Interesting. Wow, we gotta get $1,000 for a beehive, dude. Crazy, man. Oh, the mystery curtain is how they breed. Okay, I see. $8,000, man. That's nuts. All right, it's good to know that the animals will basically eat anything you feed them, so that's good. Wow, we got to earn $2 grand to get the cat, man. This is crazy. It's gonna take a while, dude. All right, well, we'll keep working on it, guys. Alright guys, I was wondering how to increase the roster, so to speak. You have to pay $500 to unlock another slot, so... Stuff is not cheap in this, man. $6 grand to add another pasture, too. It's crazy, huh? All right, guys, second thumbnail is done. Let's check in on the critters here. Oh, lots of cashola from the corgi, man. Nice. But yeah, we're still not even close to getting the next type of thing here, so we have a long way to go. I guess it'd be helpful if we really plan on what we want to get next, huh? Oh, we can buy the old stump, so let's do this. We can kind of place it anywhere we want. We'll just throw it right there. There we go. We got an old stump, dude. So we have to earn up to 1,000 to get the mailbox, man. So the stump is just purely decoration, I guess. All right. We're working on it. Guys, a very important update here. I just noticed you can actually build a hop trellis, so that's really awesome. I would have to get 20 grand in accumulated money, though, to get that. So, man, that's a ways away. I don't think I'll quite get there in this video, but, man, it'd be awesome to have that, huh? Alright guys, just an update. It's been about 40 minutes so far, and I'm gonna try to buy another corgi soon. That's kind of the next thing we can do. Other than that, the animals haven't been sick as far as I can tell. I guess we could buy the mailbox now, so we'll go ahead and do that. I wonder if we actually get mail, though. So yeah, we'll keep earning, guys. We'll keep plugging away. Alright guys, it's been a while, and there's been some new developments here. I have 2 corgis, and I just earned 546 bucks, and look at that, we can now buy a cat, because we've earned, I think it was 2,000 total coins, and now that that's done, I just gotta save up a little bit more so I can buy this cat, and then we're gonna keep working towards probably getting this money beehive is the first building we're going to be able to build, or facilities, whatever they want to call it. But we'll do a cat before that point and see what the cat is all about. So I'll be back when we're ready to do that. All right, guys, we're back. We have enough money to buy a cat, so here we go. Oh, it says the pasture is full. Wait a minute. Let's take a look at this. Oh, man. So we got to buy another slot, or we sell some of the other animals. Let's go ahead and buy the other slot there. So unfortunately, that means I have to collect 720 bucks yet again to buy the cat. This we have a new spot available for it at least. So guys, I will be back when once again we are ready to do that. All right, guys, we are finally there. I got enough money to buy the cat. So here we go. Buying a cat, dude. We got just a quality 1 cat. But there the cat is, man. So cat is hungry. We got to feed it. And I'm out of money, so I can't feed the cat quite yet. It's all right. We can get some cash real quick. There we go. All right, now we can feed the cat. Here, have some freaking lettuce there. Enjoy it. All right. And with that, I'll be back with the next development soon enough. All right, guys, we're back. It's been quite a while, but I was able to afford this plant right here. As you guys can see, this check mark, the plant grew. It was a little sprout at first, and now it's fully grown. Before we do anything with that, let's clean up this mess over here. Now, get some cash from the critters. And we're good there. I think they're all fed. Let's double check that, though. Yeah, they're all pretty much like 60-ish, 70% full, so they're okay for now. Let's see how this plant works. Let's see what happens here. All right, so it drops some fruit, and it did not take them long to eat it. So that's interesting. I wonder if the fruit will drop on its own. It's something that we can try later. Kind of the next goal. I've got 900 bucks in the bank, dude. I think the next goal here would be probably this honey beehive. And so it says, diligent little bees collect the money from animals whose stored earnings have reached the limit. Collected money goes straight to me. Yeah, so this will help us start automating the collection of cash, which would be nice because, you know, I don't have to click it as much. So I'm going to be working on this, guys. We're only about 100 bucks off from getting that, so we're close. Let's get some more cash while we're here. Yeah, man. All right. Guys, I'll be back when we hit 1K, and I'll buy that the money beehive, and we'll be seeing what that can do. I'll see you guys in a few. All right, guys, here we are. We've hit 1,000 coins. And as you guys can see, the little plant is now back to being a little sapling. And so I guess that's going to have to take some time to grow back before the animals can eat the fruit again. But without further ado, let's buy this, the money beehive, dude. $1,000. And we get to put it wherever we want. I'll put it kind of in the middle here. And there we go. It is built, dude. We can move it and we can put it away if we decide to do that. I haven't needed to use the medicine yet. The animals are not getting sick. But we have to raise more animals to get a paw biscuit. And I assume all the other food is going to be similar to that. The issue we're facing now is that we have maxed out our animal slots, so I have to spend another $500 to do that. So that's the next step. So we will get to work on that. While we're here, let's see how the animals are doing for food. Okay, so this corgi's hungry a bit. Let's just feed them all, because why not? We have $100. Just easier to do it all together. So one of them's in the way over here. There we go. There we go. They're all fed now. Okay, so now that the beehive is built, the animals, basically, I didn't know if I showed you guys this here. So where it says stored earnings right here, if it reaches the max limit, 120, the animal will start dropping coins on the ground, and if you don't pick them up in time, you can actually lose the coins. So that's what the the beekeeper here will solve. The bees will go collect the coins for me, so I don't have to worry about it. But we ought to keep an eye on it to see how they do, because if they're like not great at it, and I'm still missing out on coins, then I kind of need to intervene a bit, you know? But anyway, that's what's going on now. We're going to work on getting $500. It shouldn't take that long, really. So we're already at about 212 now. So yeah, we'll get to 500, unlock that other slot. We got to buy another animal. We got to get up to, I forgot the count already we're looking for. It was, we're looking for, hang on, what was the next thing we can unlock? So at $8,000, we unlock the bulletin board here. But what we were looking at, oh yeah, is the biscuit here. So we got to get 3 more animals to do that. So yeah, that's going to take quite a while, man. I hope this kind of accelerates the earning potential with the bees, the beehive there. But yeah, guys, I will be back when I have something new to share. Okay, guys, so we are starting to get to the point where some of the animals are hitting their limit. As you can see, they have this little money bag icon coming up above them. And so the bee is out, and it's going to go collect some cash, it looks like. Let's see what happens here. Yep, there it goes. Nice, dude. The bee is going to be collecting money, man, just kind of streamlining all this, which is really nice. Let's see how the animals are doing for food. Pretty good, man, pretty good. Also, our plant has now grown a little bit more. I don't see any fruit on it, but I'm sure that's not far off. So I'll have to see if the fruit will fall off and the animals will just kind of eat it on their own without me having to intervene there. But I'm going to have to make another thumbnail soon, so you guys will see Photoshop open once again while I kind of let the game run. This isn't like a thing I would think I would play all the time, you know, just based on the kind of work I have to do on the computer, especially video editing. It's a little distracting to have this, but it's an interesting thing. I mean, if I were in college or something, I had a lot of papers to do and stuff, like this would be cool to have kind of just rocking on the bottom, and, you know, you can be sitting there working and doing research or whatever, and then like maybe like a couple times an hour you check up on this thing. But it's neat how we can sort of automate some of it, you know, with the bee in action now. So I think that's pretty good. Anyway, when I have something new and fun to share, guys, I will come back and we can discuss it and you guys can see it. So I'll see you in a few. All right, guys, it's been a while. I've done some work, and we have a new item we can buy. It is the notice board. I'm going to buy this thing. Let's stick it over by the store, I think. Okay, it was only 200 bucks, so not too bad. We're still quite a ways away from the hop trellis, so that kind of sucks, because, man, it's going to take a while to get 20k. Anything else new? It doesn't look like it. I guess the next thing for us to buy would be for 3 grand, we can buy a new background, so we'll try to look at that. I've got a Photoshop, little thing going there, but, you guys can ignore that for now. I have, let's think. I was gonna see what this billboard does. I guess nothing, huh? Alright, well, yeah, so basically we have, I have 2 of those plants growing to help feed them. I've got 3 cats now, and so there was one thing that needed cats to unlock. Oh yeah, the fox is unlocked, so we need to work on buying another slot for the fox. So also the fox is 2,400 bucks, so not super cheap, but we'll try to work our way up there in addition to doing the, would love to buy this, also the broom to help clean up the poop that all the animals are leaving behind. But that's kind of where we're at, guys, just trying to earn money a little faster and kind of automate everything. So that's what's going on. I'll be back when there's something new to show. Okay, guys, here we go. Next bit of automation here. I am going to get the magic broom to help clean up all the poop from the animals. We'll put it like... yeah, right there. Alright, sweet. It's one less thing I gotta worry about. Like I was saying before, we gotta save up for a few more things. Probably, I want to get the fox next, so that means we gotta do another slot, which is gonna cost us 3 grand. It's crazy. It's all scaling up now, so that's why the automation is pretty important. And it's probably going to take quite a bit of time for me to get that much money, guys, so I'll have to skip ahead in the video again, kill some of the downtime, you guys probably understand. And so I'll be back when we have some new developments, guys. Okay, guys, it has been a little while. New development time. We're going to buy a friggin' fox. Here we go. 2,400 bucks. We got a level 2 fox, man. Sweet. And there he is, dude. Check him out. Pretty nice, huh? Let's feed him a little bit. Let's see how the animals are doing in terms of food in general. They all look pretty full still. I, at this point, managed to build 3 of these plants. I forget what they call them. The red fruit. It feeds the animals pretty well. In fact, I'm going to build a 4th one over here. So there we go. We're still not quite there with the hop trellis, but we're getting a lot closer. We've got about another grand to go, just a little bit over a grand, and we'll be there. And then I'm going to build that hop trellis, and that's probably going to be the end of the video, guys. But we'll see if we can do something else along the way. Next would be a chicken, and we have to raise an animal, raise a hamster to adulthood. We haven't even unlocked the hamster yet, so it's probably too far away for the scope of the video. But, yeah, anyway, we'll keep plugging away, guys. I'll let you know if anything exciting happens. The farm's looking pretty stacked now, though. We got that fox out there, so it'll be fun to watch that fox grow. Once again, we are full on our slots here, and we need 5 grand for another slot, so... this is definitely a long-term type game, you know? You play it and play it over the course of like a month or 2, or maybe even they expect you to go further than a month. But yeah, it's slow going, guys. It takes a while to accumulate all the money you need, so it's definitely something you gotta have to, like, you know, plan on playing for quite a long time. Anyway, I'll be back with the next development, guys, so stay tuned for that. Alright, guys, we are back. Big update. We have unlocked the hamster. It says here, tiny hamsters, they might get lost in the pasture. They need careful watching. Not sure how I feel about that. But in even bigger news, we finally unlocked the hop trellis. So as you guys know, I do a lot of craft beer type things on this channel. So the hop trellis I was very excited to get. So let's go ahead and build it. It'll also feed the animals, which I was not expecting. So we'll build one there. I'm going to build another one over here. And bada bing, we got a couple of hop trellises going up. And I feel like that's a really nice milestone to hit. I will buy a hamster as well, but we have to unlock another slot for the critter unless we sell Maybe sell one of the cats, perhaps, because we've got 4 cats. No, sorry, that's we have 2 corgis, 3 cats. We could sell one of the cats, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Let's sell this white cat. Nothing against cats. It's just kind of. Oh, let's clear out the earnings first, though. There we go. Now we can sell the cat. Gone. Let's buy the hamster and see what the hamster. Oh yeah. Also, I unlocked a next food item, the paw biscuit there, so we can use that to feed them, and they get more fullness from it. But let's get that hamster rolling here. 1,800 bucks for a hamster. That's one expensive hamster, dude. There he is. Okay. The hamster's way down there. Let's feed him one of the new paw biscuit items. There you go, little buddy. Let's just feed everybody here. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's feed him another one. You gotta have the, make sure the animals grow, you know? Feed them enough food and everything. Alright, we're done with that. Let's get some coinage there. Oh yeah, this animal needs to be, cleared out of the cache there. I think the hamster fell asleep before it ate its food. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if the food rots or whatever, but that dog just ate the food sitting there. The hamster woke up as eating the rest. There we go. Hamster is fed, dude. Alright, what else can we do, guys? I don't know, man. So the chicken, we have to raise 5 hamsters to adulthood to get the chicken. That would be the next thing up. Let's take a look at the, have to accumulate 45k for that item. Dang, man. I thought there was, yeah, so for 3 grand we can buy the new background, which we're not too far off from doing, so maybe we'll do that new background, and that's probably going to be it for the video, guys. I think you get a good idea of what this game's all about. You can poke the hamster, by the way. See that there? But yeah, I mean, it would just take a lot of extra time for me to accumulate enough cash to get those items. That's kind of it for the game, guys. So, oh yeah, there was one other thing. The breeding curtain is going to cost 8k. So I think I'll buy the new background, and I would work towards the breeding curtain. But honestly, man, so having enough slots for all the animals is really expensive to do. So the breeding thing wouldn't be really that useful anyway at this point. So, and the cuckoo house is kind of interesting. It says no birds live inside it, but it drops animal feed regularly, which is kind of interesting. It helps you automate feeding the critters, but again, we're not going to get to that point. So I'll be back with that new background to close out the video, give my thoughts on the game as we do so. All right, guys, see you in a few. All right, we're back. Check it out. We have enough cash to buy the Valley Morning background here, so let's grab that thing. Click to use. Booyah! Check it out. Look at that. Got some mountains in the background now. Looking a lot better, huh? All right, guys. Like I said previously, this will close out the video for us, guys. This is Tiny Pasture. If you like idle games where you can kind of work at the same time and do other tasks, then it's something you might want to check out, especially if you like farm animals and raising little critters and feeding them and all that stuff. You might have a good time. But anyway, guys, if you watched the whole video, I do really appreciate it. I know this one was a little bit of an odd one. But yeah, if you guys want to see more coverage of games like this, just leave a comment below. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. And I'd like to thank the developers for sending this one my way. I don't really play games like this typically, so I didn't really know what to expect, but I can see how people would really enjoy something like this. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and we will see ya for the next one. Say bye to the little critters. See ya later.